Hi gorgeous girls, welcome back. It's Sally, it's Wednesday. I've got my hot cup of Earl Grey. It can mean only one thing. It's time to have a catch up. Gorgeous, that is a good cuppa, let me tell you. So first of all, I have done this makeup on camera for you girls so you can see me test and try my new BK brushes. These are BK Beauty by the beautiful Lisa J, pro makeup artist. And this is a little gift that I got for myself. In fact, I bought the whole set. So this is the Essentials, the Essentials Face and the Essentials Eye Kit. It came as a package and I got 30% off, girls. That is phenomenal. Now, I'm going to link it for you below. The code is site-wide as well. So you can go site-wide and you can pick up these fabulous brushes. I also bagged one of these. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy collaboration with BK Beauty. Sorry, let me pop these down. And it is a concealer brush. And I did my makeup, which you're going to see in a minute. And I patted that on, and I have to say I really struggle with my under eye concealer, and I have tried all the hacks with the Aquaphora and all of that, but this really helps. Super soft, a lovely doe foot, and it just goes on, I think, better than your fingers, if I'm honest. And I think that when you are starting out with makeup, or maybe you're stuck in a rut with makeup, like very often I feel I am, it's nice to refresh your makeup brushes and your makeup. So in this little makeup demonstration, I'm not going to call it a tutorial, girls. I would never, ever say that. But you'll see that I'm actually using new makeup to me as well, something called Code 8 and also Swede Beauty. But the whole look that I've created on the whole, I think looks okay. It's not bad. But let me know if you'd like to see more of those, more demonstrations. At the end of the day, this channel is for you. So otherwise I'll just be sat here talking to myself. So let's watch me do this demonstration of makeup. I will speed it up, double time. It isn't very difficult. It's very easy. It is me playing with neutral shades. Let's have a look. So first step, after I've done my creams and my skincare, it is my base. I absolutely love this. This is the Arborian CC cream. I have it in the shade Clair, C-L-A-I-R. It is second to nobody, second to none. I love it. It is fantastic. I wear it all the time. It comes out white and will adjust to a color once you've got it on your skin. So I'm going to just straight away pop that in. It's beautiful. It straight away gives your skin a glow. You could leave it at that if you wanted to. I feel like I need a little bit more coverage today because of my breakout. So I'm going to go back in with the Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Soft Beige. I've got the matte here. You can have dewy as well. You can have what you like. But the matte is great for when I'm working in my studio here with these strong lights. It has a doe foot applicator. It is fairly liquid. So, and now I'm going to use this brush. This is the BK 101. It is their contour foundation brush. And I'm just going to gently paint my face with that. The Wet n Wild foundation is a really good one. Some people have said it's comparable to Dior. I don't know if it really is, but it is a really good, very affordable drugstore, high street foundation. It lasts pretty much all day on me as well, apart from kind of the obvious, you know, nose and sometimes your chin, you might need a top up, but it is actually a really good foundation. Right, that's my base, pretty much done. As I said, I'm not going on my neck today. I'm going to be careful of my neck. So that's my base. Next up will be my concealer. So for my concealer, I have the e.l.f. concealer. I think this is a dupe for Shape Tape. I'm going to put some on the back of my hands, on my back of my hand. And I have got the Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush. This is A506. And I'm literally going to just pat that under my eyes. I'm going to let it settle. I'm also going to do the corners of my nose, corners of my mouth, crease, and a couple of blemishes that I seem to have developed overnight as well. So I don't sweep, I do pat it in. I want to make sure that I don't pull my eyes about too much. That's that. Next up, I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer, and for that I've got this. This is a brand called Code 8. They are a British brand, I think. They do have an incredible gift box available at the moment that I did treat myself to. And yeah, I recommend you have a look at that. I'll link it for you. It was £650 worth of makeup for £150. Right, so I'm going to use the BK Beauty 104. Give myself quite a nice amount. I feel like I need a bit of colour today. I'm going to take that across my hairline. It's a nice bronzer, this one. It hasn't got any, well, it's got a tiny little bit of sparkle, but nothing too, you know, too glitzy. I do think that when your bronzer's a little too sparkly, it can make you look a little older by sitting into your creases. Sometimes for me can emphasize my pigmentation. I like to dust a bit across my nose, and I also like to go into my eyes because I think bronzer as a shadow is underrated. Or probably everybody talks about it and I've only just caught up. But it actually helps, I think, to get everything knitted together a little bit. So that's my bronzer. Now I am going to apply my eyes. What I'm going to use today is a Revolution palette. It has so many neutrals. I'd say it's cool neutrals. I quite like cool shades. So I'm going to have a little play with that. So let's get my brushes. So the first one I'm going to use is this one here. So I'm going to go in with this shade here, and I'm going to pop that as my socket shade, if you like. But I'm going to come right up here. I'm using the BK 201, which is the blended crease. So I'm actually coming up way above my crease and right up on my brow bone, making sure that I can see my shadow above, because I haven't got hugely hooded eyes. They are hooded, but I don't want to put all of my eyeshadow, my colour, right into my crease, which then will sink into the crease and make my hood look even worse. Now I'm also going to just do little swirls here in the corner with that shade. Make sure I come right the way over, because I'm getting hooded over here as well. No fuss or mess today. So I'm using this one. This is the BK 203 with the darker shade. So when I say darker shade, obviously you don't know what I'm talking about. This one here. And I'm just going to load up my brush, get rid of the excess, and I'm just going to stamp that into the side, almost like a V. Taking the same brush, I'm actually going to go in with this very neutral light shade just here and pop that just on the centre and in the corner, all across the middle, like my movable lid, I suppose you'd call it. So I'm going to take a different brush, the 205 contoured shader. So I'm going with this darker shade just here, just to give myself a little bit more on the outside edge, like so, and slightly in. Now that might look like a mess, but it's going to all come together, I promise. Right, so let me get my blending brush again. Make sure that that's nice and clean, and I'm just going to sweep that all together and give it a little swirl. I'm going to clean up in a minute, and I might add a little bit of shimmer just on my movable lid. I'm just taking the lighter shade onto my brow bone a little bit just to finish it off, and I'm going to just get a tiny bit, I'm going to use my finger actually, and just pop that just in the centre there. Right, how's that looking? Remember girls, be kind. I'm not a makeup artist, I am just a 55-year-old mum having a go, doing the best I can. Okay, I am just going to take some of this darker shade under my lash line using this brush here, a 204, which is the Smudge It. I'm going to go in, it's the medium shade actually, not the darker shade, so slight medium just across my lash line, just here, kind of 2/3 of the way over. Right, so now to line my eyes, I'm going to use a liquid liner. Now the one that I've got is a Revolution Pro, so it's this one. It has a thicker end and it has a thinner end. Now, my top tip is go with the thin end. You can always build it up. Now, I'm not great at this, so I'm going to do this very quickly off camera and I'll be back. The mascara that I'm going to use is this one. It's by a brand called Swede. It's their Pro Lash Mascara. I haven't used it yet, but I've heard great things. They are a clean beauty mascara. Wow, now that's a very interesting brush. See if you can see that. Yeah, wow, that is interesting. I'll use my magnifying mirror here, I think. Well, it's right from the get-go, it's not bad. I'm not entirely sure how to use this brush though. So I'm just going to kind of wing it a little bit. Okay, so that's my mascara. It is a strange brush. I'm not sure about it, but I've had a go. I've done the best I could with it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my blush. This is the blusher that I've gone for. It is by Codate. It's a trio. I like this peachy rose colour, but I'm actually going to sweep them all up. I'm going to come in here, high up on my cheeks, close to my eye. Now I do love a cream blush, but I thought I'd do all powder and see how that looks today. Almost there. So for my brows, again, I've got a Codate eyebrow pencil. It's got a spoolie on one end, the pencil on the other. So I'm just going to brush up my brows and I'm just going to go in. Now I put castor oil on my eyebrows, girls, and it does work. It absolutely works, as long as you are religious with it. For my lips, I'm going to use my absolute favourite, which is this from Max Factor. It is called Cherry Kiss, and I have a lip liner by Codate. I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. Now to set my makeup, I've got this powder by Revolution. It has a solid powder at the top and then it has the translucent at the bottom. I'm going to go with the solid and I'm going to use a nice fluffy brush just to very gently, I don't like too much powder, take away any shine. Just pat that on. And for my under eyes, I will do the same, but with a different brush. Let me have a look. Yes, this one will do. And that's it, girls. That's my makeup thrown together. No expertise whatsoever, apart from just putting it on for the last how many years. Yeah, I hope you liked it. I love these brushes. These brushes are just beautiful. Absolutely love these brushes. I think that these are fabulous for the Black Friday sale. Now, let me get sorted and let's talk about everything else. Now, this is exciting too. Zip have a sensational Black Friday deal, 20% off my favorite skincare device. And if you want to get the gels, extra gels, which I suggest you do because I get through them, these are 25% off. Now, the codes are in my description box. There couldn't be a better time actually to get your Zip because first of all, it works. Second of all, it is a considered purchase. So it makes me look and feel fabulous, girls. And whilst that isn't a guarantee that you're going to feel that way, it is something that I would recommend. After 30 years as an esthetician, there are very few technologies that I actually think work. Microcurrent and nanocurrent works. The other thing that I wanted to share with you, super loving this. It is on offer as well and it comes as a package. So you're almost getting one and getting one free. It is the Sunday Riley autocorrect. Let's talk about this first, but it comes with the Good Genes, and that's a glycolic acid, plumper, hydrator, exfoliant. It just gives you a glow, like instantly. But I want to talk about this. This is the autocorrect, and what it does, it automatically autocorrects your under eye area. Oh, I love it. Like this would be my desert island, prize it from my cold dead fingers. It comes out like this. So it is kind of like a neutral shade if you like, because when you swipe it on, it has light reflecting properties. good for all skin colours, skin types, skin tones. Tap it or sweep it on your under eye. Don't forget the lids as well. Let it dry down, apply your makeup afterwards. It is such a great product. It is just lovely. It's just the perfect under eye treatment for those of us that don't want to have injectables under the eye. And I'm one of those actually. You know, I know that I talk about Botox a lot, but not really. You don't want anything under your eyes like that. The other one that is similar, and you know, if you can't get your hands on this, this is a fabulous one as well. It's called Beauty Bio, and it's Beauty Bio. It's the Eyelighter Concentrate, and it has a great little sweep. You just click it out and it has a sweep. Again, that's got light reflecting properties as well. And I absolutely love that. I think that's it today, girls. I wanted to show you my makeup, mainly because I wanted to play with my brushes. Let me know what you think about my makeup. Also, let me know if you'd like me to do it again or not. I'm quite open to, you know, your suggestions. After all, as I said, this channel is about you, not about me. I want to bring you things that you enjoy learning about and enjoy watching at the end of the day. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. I loved doing all my makeup for you. I've chosen this video for you to watch next. And until the weekend, I hope you have a wonderful week. Chat to you soon.